I'm Jennifer Meyer, your No Frills Supermarkets registered dietitian, and today I'm in the kitchen making baked pears with vanilla yogurt and granola. This recipe makes the perfect heart-healthy dessert, and each serving is low in fat and provides a great source of protein, calcium, and fiber. So to get started, I've taken 2 Bartlett pears, sliced them down the middle and removed the core. So now we're just going to put them into my baking pan and make sure we put the cut side down. Then to the baking pan, we're just going to pour 1/2 cup of apple juice right over the pears, and then 1 cup of water, and then we're going to drizzle our pears with 1 tablespoon of honey. Just put that right on top of the pears. Now we're going to cover the pan loosely with aluminum foil. And I'm going to bake this at 375 degrees for about 35 minutes until the pears are nice and tender. While our pears are baking, we're going to prepare our yogurt and our granola. So here I've got 3 6-ounce containers of low-fat vanilla yogurt. And over here I've got a colander that I've lined with some paper towels. So to get our yogurt nice and thick, we're just going to pour it into the colander. Pour each container right into the colander lined with paper towels. Last one. And we're just going to let this sit and drain for about 30 minutes. So while that drains, we're going to prepare our granola. So I've got a 1/2 cup of low-fat granola here. I'm just going to pour it into a shallow baking dish. And now we're going to put this right in with the pears in the oven and bake this for about 10 minutes until it's nicely toasted and crunchy. Our pears have just come out of the oven. They smell wonderful and they're nice and tender. So I'm just going to remove them from the baking pan. Set them on a plate. Just set these aside for later, and now I'm going to take the juice that's left in the baking pan. I'm going to pour this into a small cooking pan here, very carefully. And then I'm just going to let this simmer on medium heat, and we're going to reduce this until we have about 1/4 cup of syrup left. So our pears are done baking. Our yogurt has drained for about 30 minutes, so it's nice and thick. And then the liquid that was left from our from baking the pears has reduced to about 1/4 cup of syrup. So now our pears are ready to prepare and serve. So first we're going to take a little bit of the yogurt and we're going to put that on our serving plate. Spread that on the bottom of the plate. Then we're going to take one of our pears. We're going to put it cut side up right on top of the yogurt. And we're going to get a little bit of the syrup and pour that right on top of the pear. And that's got the apple juice, water, and honey, so it gives it some nice sweetness. And I'm going to put a little bit more yogurt right on top of the pear. And then garnish with some of the granola that we baked, so it's nice and crunchy. And then it's ready to serve and enjoy. So thank you for joining me in the kitchen today. For this and other great recipes, visit nofrillssupermarkets.com.